I'm going to get ready while I'm going live with you today because my kids have a farm class. And what's going on here? Okay, now I'm live. Yay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 100. Can you believe it's day 100? And I'm going to get ready today. I'm going to paint my nails while I'm going live. Actually, let me grab the red color that I want to use. I wanted to do red, but I think I'm just going to do pink again. So today we're going to be talking about energetic imprints. Okay, first of all, let's talk about what it means and why it's so important and how you need to shift this to really show up powerfully online. Okay, and showing up powerfully is not about the likes, it's not about the comments, it's about what gets imprinted in your people, what people walk away with. Because sometimes we'll see something online, right? We'll read something, we'll come across something, and we get so absorbed that we don't even interact with it, but it gets impregnated in us, right? It seeps in, it goes in, it activates. Okay, so first of all, if you're new here, I'm Stephanie. This is Rising Blissful. If you're watching me from my business page, it's Bliss Lived. I welcome you to join me over there too, because I do a live. And if you're on my personal page, hi friends, I hope you'll say hi. So imprinting. So this vision came to me during a meditation that I had this morning, okay? And when we imprint, right, we're marked. We're marked on a big level. And usually we think of imprinting when it comes to animals and how when they're born, they imprint and they see their mother, their caregiver, and they associate them. They form a bond. They form a deep, deep visceral connection. The same thing happens online with whoever you're following, okay? There is a soul tie. There is a cord there, even if you don't realize it. Even if you don't realize it. So, and I haven't done my makeup yet, so I look a little bit like The Walking Dead, like The Walking Mom did, but that's okay. But I did do my hair. So when we're online, right, think about it. When we're scrolling online and we're following people, we see their life, right? We see their quotes, we see their messaging. And for women who are in their power and are ready to dispense out their medicine, when they share something, we get to feel their imprinting. We get to feel their power. And our power leaves a mark on people. Our energy leaves a mark on people. So we have to ask ourselves, what kind of mark am I leaving? What kind of energy am I giving out? What is my content doing? And from seeing women online that I follow, that follow me, honestly, quite honestly, I hardly ever venture out of my page lately because I'm a busy mom. I'm a busy homeschooler. And sometimes I'll go into groups and peek in and out, but it's very rare nowadays. But when I do come across women's pages, I notice that they're sharing all kinds of stuff. Okay, they're sharing all kinds of stuff that isn't necessarily theirs. It's just things that they resonate with, that verbalize or express an emotion that they're working through, a stage of life that they're working through, right? And that's fine in the beginning stages when you're starting to step up into your power and you're still in that healing stage, right? And we never move out completely out of that healing stage. We kind of go in and out of it. But when we're deep in the thick of it, that's what women do. They use these outside sources, right? Memes, quotes, other people's content as a crux to anchor in what they're experiencing, what their soul wants to remember. So, but the problem with this is that you start sharing a lot of different stuff with a lot of different vibrations, with a lot of different imprinting that the creators of those things shared, and your magic gets diluted. Your gift, your unique medicine, what you're coded in, gets diluted, especially if you've already stepped up and you've started a business and you started getting visible online with live video or showing up through post, right? Through selfies, through your own original content, right? And you're sharing your thoughts, it gets diluted. It gets diluted and it misprints people, okay? And it's like, I want you to think about a printing press. My brother was here last week. He brought my father, who's visiting from Puerto Rico. My brother and I don't really have a relationship. He's in a cult. He's still in the religious cult that I left. So he's essentially still operating, or he's operating from a new print because he was never in a religious environment. But he's operating from that print, that imprinting that he got, that he's getting still from that religious organization. But for me, that imprinting is outdated. and I've evolved past that spiritually, personally, and so forth. Okay, so whenever we interface, it doesn't make sense, right? You could feel that the energy's off, and also whatever codes he's trying to share with me that I already know, or that I'm trying to share with him, it's not going to mesh. It's not going to integrate. The ink is not going to touch the paper, okay? It's not going to touch the paper. There's two different printing plates trying to smack together. So I want you to think of your social media feed as a big, huge, like, printing roll. He worked in the printing industry for a lot of years, so I kind of absorbed some of the energetic stuff. I barely spoke to him, but and we were very cordial and civil, but I barely spoke to him, but you still get energetic stuff when you're around people, especially if you're an intuitive, if you're an empath, psychic, medium, whatever. So, and then it took me a while to kind of integrate it, right? Your soul takes a while to integrate it and to mesh it with the message, right? Mesh it with the message. So I want you to think of anything that you post online, whether it's in your stories, on your social media pages, on your website, your email, anywhere you show up. It's like a huge, big printing roll. It's like a metal plate, okay? And everything on that metal plate has to be in the same energy, has to be in that same potency, okay, of what you want to accomplish, what you came here to do, and what you desire. It has to be immersed and bathed in your intentions, in your goals. And if it's not, it's going to feel disjointed. It's going to feel like a hiccup, like a big riff, a big jolt when people scroll through your feed and as they interact with your content. So I want you to go into your social media page, have a really honest look at it, okay? If I'm going to be doing some audits tomorrow, so if you want to get an audit and energetic feel from me, drop your favorite emoji down below, and I'd be happy to look at it, or send me a PM, and I'd be happy to take a look at what's coming up for you. So you want to look and see what message is being shown, what kind of energy you're in. Where does the energy stop and go? Okay, where do you feel like you're cracking off into something completely different, and it feels like a crack? It feels like a literal energetic crack to your audience, and it affects the bonding. It affects the ability for your people to deeply connect with you, because you're not in alignment, okay? You're not in alignment. And if they've already been imprinted, right? If they've gotten codes, if they felt that metal, like those metal grooves of what you're sharing from your soul, from your experience, okay, from your energy, then they need updated things from it, or things with the same imprinting to further groove it in, to further drive it in, okay? And if you keep switching back and forth from different things, or in different energies, it's going to fall flat. It's not going to do its work, okay? It's going to go pass right by them, all right? And or it's going to turn them off, or it's going to attract other people that aren't your ideal people. So that's my big message to you today, all right? I am so excited to go out today to this farm class with my kids. My kids are all about the farm life and all of that. I am not. I am not that outdoorsy type. Neither is that. But we fully support them in all their passions. So I'm so excited to do that today and to get some sun. And so I will see you over on my page or in the group. I hope you're doing amazing. And I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you over there. Bye.